If you ask me, no one heard about that until she said in this body cam. No true crime content creator, no legacy media, no Nancy Grace, no one. Not no one from legacy media mentioned what Dylan Mortensen just saying right now. Pretty much they were in the main room dancing. What did we told y'all here in this show a long time ago? That yes, it was a party. It was a party. It was a lot of people there. And it seems like that when everything started, everybody started to leave, knowing what's happening. No one calling 911 at the moment that they know that this is happening. Dylan, you cannot be this freaked out with Jack Decor right in front of you. You cannot be that freaked out with Jack Decor right in front of you. While literally, if you see this one chick, is literally pointing at Jack Decor. And I hope y'all just paying attention like y'all say y'all do.
Pretty much they were in the main room. I heard them dancing and laughing.
In this moment, at this moment, you know what the cop needed to do? Having all these youngins known to be part of that house. You are not gonna tell me with so many times the cops went to the house. You are not gonna tell me that the cops did not know the people that are regulars in the house. By the time the cops got there, they seen nothing but regulars that they know that these people they hang out at that spot. So you know what the cop needed to do at this moment? And actually at this moment, this is like too late into it. Because if you ask me, they were all supposed to be separated and sent to the headquarters in separated rooms. Everyone. It's nothing to talk about here. It's nothing to talk about here. At this moment, we don't know, okay? At this moment, we don't know if this Jackety Jack Decor and Dylan Mortensen could be the suspects. So what you do as an officer, you separate what it could be suspects. So what you do in this moment, you have two suspects right on body cam. You don't want to hear not a fucking thing that what they have to say in front of each other. Because what she's doing here is only showing Jack Decor the narrative that she's giving to the cop. And it seems that Jack Decor is only here to make sure the job well done. Do y'all remember y'all was saying, Bryan Kohberger went by the crime scene in the around the morning and afternoon with people was there, right? You know who y'all was talking about? Y'all was talking about Jack Decor, but putting the name Bryan Kohberger on it. Y'all was talking about the story of a possible killer named Jack Decor being right in front of the crime scene. A possible Dylan Mortensen They could be one of the killers. At this moment, they don't know. But I do remember when y'all were talking about the Bryan Kohberger was in the area with the cops said that that's impossible. The state said that that's impossible. But we heard a whole bunch of people on YouTube True Crime saying like, oh yeah, the killer was in front of the house. You know who was in front of the house? Jack Decor. That's who was in front of the house. So if y'all talking about killers with a possible gut feeling that, oh yeah, y'all was talking about Jack Decor, not Bryan Kohberger. Because Jack Decor was the one in front of the house right after it happened. Making sure that everyone moved accordingly, huh? And the cops allowing it. The cops are allowing this fuckery because we have two suspects. Let's say everybody in this body cam is a suspect to me. Everybody, if you are not in handcuffs, you are going to get in this cruiser. These officers all the way down here, Mr. 1, 2, and 3, yeah, instead of sitting there talking about how we're gonna cover this shit, y'all gonna get all these junkies and those fucking cruisers and y'all gonna wait for me at the police station. Cause we have a lot to talk about. I don't wanna hear a fucking thing that what you gotta say right now. I advise you to shut the fuck up. If I was the cop on the scene, yeah. I even heard one of the cops telling Dylan Morrison, yeah, tell the rest of the people the same thing that you told me and you should be fine. You leading a fucking alleged suspect? Because at the moment, everyone is a suspect. But you as police officer, you leading a suspect to say the same things that she told you? You're going to tell the rest of everyone and you should be fine. You leading because you already fucking know what's going on.
Kiely went upstairs and she screamed because someone's in the room and she ran downstairs. And
you see what I'm saying? Just with that little bit. Just with that little bit that she told the officer in front of everyone. That changed the whole story. Just that right there changed the whole story of this case when people heard this. But at this day today, they act like they didn't heard nothing. This right here didn't even came out on information to no one, not legacy media, not true crime content creators, not Chronicles, not Bullhorn, not JLR, not no one. No one brought this up. Because obviously no one knew, because no one wanted this shit out. This is what I was telling ya. When someone get forced to get a plea to save their life, guess what's the reason for it? For the truth to come out. Because guess what? I'm gonna save my life, not going to trial. In the same way I did not went for the extradition hearing, because whatever would be brought up to that extradition hearing could be used against you in the court of law. In the same way, you should get the speedy trial, but you skip the speedy trial. Alright, whatever, because whatever could be said could have hurt the case in the court of law. Alright, cool, I get it. Then now you try to bring these other suspects, you try to bring proof of that, you try to bring proof where you need a frank hearing, because you try to bring proof of malicious prosecution and bad investigation, fabricated evidence. The judge Hippler said if this information is indeed correct, people will get this bar and indictments will come out of this. But then right when we thinking